सबको सादर नमस्ते जी. Today is Monday, June 16th, 2025. We will start our session on Sandhya Upasana and Mantra Swadhyaya. आप सभी लोगों का स्वागत है हमारे साथ जो जूम से या फिर सोशल मीडिया के माध्यम से जुड़े हुए हैं. हमारे आज के स्पीकर हैं आचार्य वरुण देव जी फ्रॉम आर्य समाज सियाटल. नमस्ते आचार्य जी, आपका स्वागत है संध्या सेशन में. आप संध्या से स्टार्ट करिए.
नमस्ते जी, धन्यवाद श्री भल्ला जी। सभी को सादर नमस्ते एवं सभी का आज के इस संध्या के सत्र में स्वागत है। आइए हम सभी मिलकर श्रद्धा और भक्ति भाव में परिपूर्णता से, तन्मयता से एकाग्र होकर ईश्वर के ध्यान में मग्न हो जाएं, क्योंकि जीवन का आधार, जीवन का उद्देश्य, इस मानव जीवन का परम लक्ष्य वह परब्रह्म परमात्मा है, जिस कारण से हमने यह शरीर धारण किया है। इस मानव देह में यह हमारा सर्वोच्च पुरुषार्थ होगा यदि हम ईश्वरीय चेतना को, ईश्वर की उस दिव्य गुणों को अपने चित्त में, मन में, बुद्धि में धारण कर अपना जीवन दिव्य बनाएं। इसी भाव के साथ आनंद, बल, विद्या, ज्ञान, प्रेम, इन सभी के साथ हमें युक्त होकर आज का यह ध्यान का, संध्या का सत्र आरंभ करते हैं। 3 बार लंबा गहरा श्वास लेकर ओम की ध्वनि का उच्चारण करते हुए अथ ब्रह्म यज्ञः। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शन्नो देवीरभिष्टय आपो भवन्तु पीतये संयोरभिस्रवन्तु नः। ॐ वाक् वाक्, ॐ प्राणः प्राणः, ॐ चक्षुः चक्षुः, ॐ श्रोत्रं श्रोत्रम्, ॐ नाभिः, ॐ हृदयम्, ॐ कण्ठः, ॐ शिरः, ॐ बाहुभ्यां यशोबलम्, ॐ करतलकरपृष्ठे, ॐ भुः पुनातु शिरसि, ॐ भुवः पुनातु नेत्रयोः, ॐ स्वः पुनातु कण्ठे, ॐ महः पुनातु हृदये, ॐ जनः पुनातु नाभ्याम्, ॐ तपः पुनातु पादयोः ॐ सत्यं पुनातु पुनः शिरसि ॐ खं ब्रह्म पुनातु सर्वत्र ॐ भुः ॐ भुवः ॐ स्वः ॐ महः ॐ जनः ॐ तपः ॐ सत्यम् ॐ ऋतं च सत्यं चाभिधात्तपसोऽध्यजायत ततो रात्र्यजायत ततः समुद्रो अर्णवः ॐ समुद्रादर्णवादधी संवत्सरो अजायत अहोरात्राणि विदधद्विश्वस्य मिषतो वशी ॐ सूर्याचन्द्रमसौ धाता यथा पूर्वमकल्पयत् दिवं च पृथिवीं चान्तरिक्षमथो स्वः ॐ शन्नो देवीरभिष्टय आपो भवन्तु पीतये संयोरभिस्रवन्तु नः ॐ प्राचीदिगग्निरधिपतिरसितो रक्षितादित्या इषवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नम ईशुभ्यो नमयेभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान्द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वोजम्भे दध्मः ॐ दक्षिणादिगिन्द्रोऽधिपतिस्थिरश्चिराजीरक्षिता पितर ईशवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नम ईशुभ्यो नमयेभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान्द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वोजम्भे दध्मः ॐ प्रतीचीदिग्वरुणोऽधिपतिः प्रीदाकुरक्षितान्नमीषवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नम ईशुभ्यो नमयेभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान्द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वोजम्भे दध्मः ॐ उदीचीदिक्सोमोऽधिपतिः स्वजो रक्षिता शनिरिषवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नम ईशुभ्यो नमयेभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान्द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वोजम्भे दध्मः ॐ ध्रुवादिग्विष्णुरधिपतिः कल्माषग्रीवो रक्षिता वीरुध ईशवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नम ईशुभ्यो नमयेभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान्द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वोजम्भे दध्मः ॐ ऊर्ध्वादिग्बृहस्पतिरधिपतिः श्वित्रो रक्षिता वर्षमीशावः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नम ईशुभ्यो नमएभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान्द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वोजं भेदध्मः ॐ उद्वयं तमसस्परिस्वः पश्यन्त उत्तरम् देवं देवत्रा सूर्यमगन्मज्योतिरुत्तमम् ॐ उदुत्यं जातवेदसं देवं वहन्ति केतवः दृशे विश्वाय सूर्यम् ॐ चित्रं देवानामुदगादनीकं चक्षुर्मित्रस्य वरुणस्याग्नेः आप्राद्या वा पृथिवी अन्तरिक्षं सूर्य आत्मा जगतस्तस्थुषश्च स्वाहा ॐ तच्चक्षुर्देवहितं पुरस्ताच्छुक्रमुच्चरत् पश्येम शरदः शतं जीवेम शरदः शतं शृणुयाम शरदः शतं प्रब्रवाम शरदः शतमदीनाः स्याम शरदः शतं भूयश्च शरदः शतात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् हे ईश्वर दयानिधे भवत्कृपयानेन जपोपासनादिकर्मणा धर्मार्थकाममोक्षाणां सद्यः सिद्धिर्भवेन्नः ॐ नमः शम्भवाय च मयो भवाय च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ In our mantra Swadhyaya series, we are doing Swadhyaya of Aaryabhivinaya Granth. Maharshi Dayanand Saraswati, he provided this wonderful gift, this devotional interpretation of the Ved mantras he chose to invoke, to increase, to enhance the intensity of devotion, the intensity of our connection with the Parameshwar, and to always be guided by the Ved Vani, Ishwariya Vani, in our thoughts, in our speech, in our actions. So we should be grateful to the Parameshwar and also to the Rishi who tirelessly in his entire life served the Vedic Sanskriti, served the Veda Bhagavan through his illimitable approach of Vedas. So last time we did Swadhyaya of 50th mantra of Prathama Prakash. 2 more mantras are remaining in this Prathama Prakash of Aaryabhivinaya Granth. Then the second book, the second part of Aaryabhivinaya will start. Dvitiya Prakash, the second book, which we will also, there are so many familiar mantras in that Prakash. So in the last mantra, it was the prayer, and very powerful prayer for protection. And in one way, it was looking that Ishwar, we were praying to the Parameshwar who is Rudra, and the meaning of Rudra is Dushton ko rulane wala. And we were praying in that month to protect all the elders, Mahan, our beloved, our bodies, all our relatives, our children, so that we all progress towards the divine consciousness together. There is today, it is more resembling with that mantra. It is the second mantra in that series. Even in the Mandal Sukta and mantra, that was mantra 7th, Mandal 1st, Sukta 114 and mantra Sankhya 7. This is mantra Sankhya 8. So we will first chant the mantra, recite the mantra, then we will go to the Padarth, and then after that we will go to the Vyakhyan by Maharshi Dayanand Ji. So the mantra is Om Manastoke Tanaye Man Ayau Mano Goshu Mano Ashveshu REERISHAH VEERAANMAA no RUDRA BHAAMITO VADHEERHAVISHMANTAH SADAMITVAA HAVAAMAHE. So the mantra is from Ashtak 1st, Adhyay 8, Varg 6th, and mantra Sankhya is 3rd. And previously the mantra Sankhya was 2nd of the same Varg. So the mantra itself is we can see for protection. So let's understand how the mantra proceeds. Ma, we all know, Ma means do not. Nah, hamare, our. Toke, so toke means children, offspring. Putra, putra, pautra. And this is the prayer to the Rudra. We can see in the second half of the mantra, there is a word Rudra. So This mantra is being addressed to the Rudra. Parmeshwar, the one who is destroyer of the wicked, of the people who are false, living in the falsehood, making problems for the noble people. Tanaye put, toke putra, and Tanaye means potra. Ma nah, do not our ayu, our life span. Ma nah, goshu, cattles, our cows, whatever cattles, the means of our nourishment. Manah ashveshu, ashveshu, ashv, horses, or in another way, ashv means thus way, the means of the conveyance which we use. REERISHAH, do not destroy REERISHAH, उनको हिंसित मत कीजिए, मत होने दीजिए. वीरान्मा, वीराह मा nah, so we can say nah veera veeran ma, which means Rudra, O Rudra, जो वीर हैं, जो brave हैं, the people, the members of the family and the society who are brave, who protect the values, who protect the everyone in the society and the family, do not do any harm to them. Bhamito, Bhamito in the state of fierceness, in the state of Manyu, do not destroy them. Vadhi Havishmantah, Havishmantah. So we are with full of devotion, we are offering our utmost prayers to you. Sadam it, always, forever. Tva HAVAAMAHE, we always call you in our difficult situation as well as in the situation of happiness, because you are the only one who is the worthy of praise, utmost supreme praise. So we are protecting you. We want you to protect us. So now, if we look at the general meaning of this mantra, we can see that this mantra is for the protection of our family members, our not only family members, the members of the societies, our putra, pautra, and in the previous mantra we were asking for protection for all the elders in knowledge, in age. So it is, we can see a connection between both mantras, and especially if we can see, we are asking two things. The emphasis is on our offspring, our cattles, the means of nourishment from whom we are getting nourished, and the means of our conveyance, our vehicles. So at that time in the Vedic age, Ashva was the primary means of all the journey. And Ashva normally means a means for conveyance from one place to another. So let's understand how we can spiritually understand this mantra. And one more thing I would like to add here, that in the Bhashya of Rigveda, Maharshi Dayanand Ji has given a very unique interpretation of this mantra. And what interpretation he is giving in that? In his Bhashya, basically in that place, he has given two types of interpretation. In Aaryabhivinaya, it is towards the Rudra, Dushto ko rulane wale Ishwar. And in his Bhashya interpretation of his Rigveda Bhashya, he is interpreting this Rudra, Dushton ko rulane hare sabhapati. The noble ruler, the king, one who is ruling over the earth nobly, that is also called Rudra. And how is that Rudra? He is doing such a noble deeds for the sake of the dharma in the society, for the people in his kingdom, that all the praja of his kingdom always praise that king. And that kind of king, this mantra, Maharshi Dayanand Ji is showing that in fact the Veda Vani is, Ishwar is directing us how should be a king. That the king should not, even when he is in anger, to destruct the people who are wicked. In that anger, he should not destroy the people who are balak, who are putra and pautra, who are children. And also, he should not destroy the wicked, the people who are not wicked, the people who are noble. And also, Gau Adi Pashu, the cattle like cows, and the brave people. So this is a kind of, we can understand from that point of view, from a point of view of a ruler, this is a decree or a direction, instruction of the divine, of Parameshwar to the kings, the people who are governing the Rajya, the kingdoms, the nations, basically how they should behave in that position, on that office. So this is one interpretation, which is more like the social interpretation, we can say. And on the other side it is more spiritual interpretation. And how do we make it a spiritual interpretation? There is one word, hinsit mat hone dein. Please do not let our children and grandchildren be trapped in any kind of violence. So let's understand this. It's interesting. If basically everyone follows one's that noble instinct, that intuitive instructions with the help of the Shastras,
I apologize.
then one can never go in the wrong direction in the actions. So we can see, if we are asking for protection, we are asking protection with the knowledge, because knowledge is our powerful protection. If we know that there is something danger ahead in the time, or ahead somewhere in the place we are moving ahead, we can stop. we can prevent that danger. So the same way, if someone is going to do something wrong, that person can be advised not to perform such action, so that according to that wrongdoings, the results of that doing will be wrongs, and results will be very unhappy and full of regret. So from that point of view, from following the instructions of Parmeshwar, the one who will follow the instructions of Parmeshwar, the one who will be guided by the Vedvani, by the Shastras, so that kind of people will be protected. And the people who will not follow and will follow according to their selfishness, according to their greed, anger, fear, and all kinds of faults in the nature, then what will happen in that tamogun and rajogun? They will harm themselves in one way or another. In long term, they will be harmed when Ishwar will give the results of their actions, of their prarabdha and sanchit karma. And even when they are doing something wrong in the present life, there are so many consequences they will face it by their own deeds from other people or situations. So from both point of view, we are asking not only a protection blindly, but also the protection with knowledge, true knowledge, the protection of our children, protection. We are asking protection even from the king, from the rulers, that this is the decree of the Veda and you should perform. You should keep this in the mind, that never harm any child, any children, any cattle, and the means, the Ashva, and all the brave people in the society. So if we will understand the mantra that way, it will become more feasible to us and more approachable to us. So we have to do chintan on the mantra so that we become more familiar with the mantra. Now let's do the study Swadhyaya of the Vyakhya given by Maharshi Dayanand Ji. मां नह तोके, हमारे कनिष्ठ, मध्यम और ज्येष्ठ पुत्र, आयो उमर, गोशु गाय आदि पशु, अश्वेशु घोड़ा आदि उत्तम यान, हमारी सेना के वीरान, वीरान शूरों में, अर्थात द ब्रेव पीपल, द ब्रेव सोल्जर्स, हविष्मंतः यज्ञ करने वाले इनमें, all these, like we are using, they are part of yajna. How we use the clarified butter ghee of Gai, and we are moving from one place to another. We always go to perform the yajna or attend the yajna, any noble deed, with the help of any vehicle. At that time of creation, Ashv means vehicle. So they are one way or another. The children are like that. They are always involved in the yajna, in the श्रेष्ठ कर्म. इनमें भामितः क्रोधित और मां रीरिषः रोष युक्त होके कभी प्रवृत्त मत हो. हम लोग सदमित्वा हवामहे, सर्वदेव आपका आह्वान करते हैं. हे भगवान रुद्र परमात्मन, आपसे यही प्रार्थना है कि हमारी और हमारे पुत्र धन ऐश्वर्य आदि की रक्षा करो. So in the paraphrase we will go, then this bhavarth which you can see, it is bhavarth of in his Rigveda Bhashya given by Maharshi Dayanand, that we will read. First, let's read English version of the Aaryabhivinaya Vyakhyan. O Rudra, the Lord who destroys the wicked, may you never become angry or enraged with our younger, middle, and elder sons. Their lifespan, our cattle like cows, our excellent vehicles like horses, the brave warriors of our army, and those who perform yajnas. We constantly invoke you, O Rudra, Supreme Lord. We pray to you, kindly protect us, our children, and all our wealth and prosperity. So now let's understand, do the Swadhyaya of Bhavarth from Rigveda Bhashya by Maharshi Dayanand Ji. क्रोध को प्राप्त हुए सज्जन राजपुरुषों को किसी का न्याय से हनन न करना चाहिए और गौ आदि पशुओं की सदा रक्षा करनी चाहिए। प्रजाजनों को भी राजा के आश्रय से ही निरंतर आनंद करना चाहिए और सबको मिलकर ईश्वर की ऐसी प्रार्थना करनी चाहिए कि हे परमेश्वर, आपकी कृपा से हम लोग बाल्यावस्था में बाल विवाह आदि बुरे काम करके पुत्रादिकों का विनाश कभी न करें और वे पुत्र आदि भी हम लोगों के विरुद्ध काम को न करें तथा संसार का उपकार करने हारे गौ आदि पशुओं का कभी विनाश न करें। Even in anger, noble rulers should not unjustly harm anyone and always protect cows and animals. Citizens should live happily under their protection. Let us all pray, O Lord, may we not commit wrongdoings in our youth that destroy our children. May our children never oppose us, and may cows and other creatures that serve the world always be protected. So this is from Rigveda Bhashya by Maharshi Dayanand Ji. So we can see clearly in this mantra, there are different layers of prayer for protection. Like in the last month, we can see, O Rudra, Mano Mahantam Pitaram Ma Utamataram Vadheehi. So this is a very integral structure of protection we are asking. This is not only a prayer for the external protection, but also the protection of our inner being, our values, this comprehensive, we can say, the protection in which we are including everything, every unit of the society, from the individual to the society, all the units and family. This is also a prayer. This kind of prayers, we can see there is a surrender in this kind of prayer. The bhav of this prayer that we are surrendering everything to you. Now it is up to you. You protect us. You removal of adharma from us, O Rudra, the one who is fierce to the wicked one, to the dusht. So we are asking, surrendering to that Rudra, to that Paramatma, who will rulane wala. Rudan, we know this word Rudan. So Rudra is rulane wala. To whom? The one who is doing always the wrong things and not performing the noble deeds in the life. Because ignorance is, when people are ignorant, we can see in ignorance we make so many mistakes, so many unright, which are not correct doings in our life, and which we face the consequences of those things. So we should always take care of that and always be guided by the Vedvani. So now I am stopping this sharing, and then you can ask me after Shanti part if you have any question. Shanti part. Om Dyahu Shantirantarikshaṁ Shantihi Prithivi Shantirapah Shantiro Swadhyaya Shantihi वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवाः शान्तिर्ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वं शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेधि ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। सबको सादर नमस्ते जी।
कोई प्रश्न है तो यू कैन आस्क।
आचार्य जी नमस्ते।
नमस्ते जी।
मैं ये आर्यभिविनय मेरे पास है, पर जो आपने भावार्थ पढ़ा है ना वो इसमें नहीं दिया हुआ। वो क्या?
वो मैंने बताया ना आपको, वो भावार्थ उसमें नहीं है, वो ऋग्वेद भाष्य जो महर्षि दयानंद जी ने किया है उसमें
उससे लिया। अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, तो मैंने कहा ये इसमें नहीं आ रहा, क्या क्या बात है?
हाँ
ये दो मंत्रों के बाद ये है सारा व्याख्या दी है
जी
ये
जी।
कल जो पीछे संडे को पढ़ाया था आपने, एक आज, इन दोनों की एक ही व्याख्या दी हुई है इसमें ऋग्वेद में। ये सॉरी नॉट ऋग्वेद, आर्यभीवन जो बुक है उनकी, आई डोंट नो इज ओरिजिनल और जो भी है मेरे पास
ये की
जो
पुस्तक तो एक ही है, उसमें कोई अंतर
हाँ हाँ हाँ, तो उसमें वो ठीक है, तो आपने वो वहां से लिया है।
हाँ, वो मैंने वहां से थोड़ा सा लिया उसकी
हाँ,
इंटरप्रिटेशन
बहुत
को
अच्छा
और
जी।
थोड़ा सा बढ़ाने के लिए।
हाँ बहुत अच्छा बहुत अच्छा, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका।
धन्यवाद।
थोड़ा सा प्रश्न था कि जो यहाँ एक थे सत्यानंद शास्त्री जी, उन्होंने
जी।
इंग्लिश में ट्रांसलेशन करी हुई है इसकी, आप शायद उनको जानते भी होंगे उनके बारे में। तो उन्होंने तोका का अर्थ किया कि निघंटु से पुत्र और पुत्रियां भी दोनों से चिल्ड्रन है उसका अर्थ किया, तो पुत्र
हाँ
का यहाँ पे
चिल्ड्रन
अर्थ
उसमें
जेनेरिक है। हाँ
जी जी, हाँ वो ले सकते हैं बिल्कुल। उसका केवल ऐसा नहीं है कि वो जेंडर बेस्ड कोई ऐसा।
हाँ, वही कहते हैं उसमें जेंडर बेस नहीं है, तो कि चिल्ड्रन और तन्ये के लिए भी बोथ ग्रैंड डॉटर्स एंड ग्रैंड सन्स दोनों कर दिया उन्होंने।
हाँ ये सही है, इसको मैं करेक्ट कर लूंगा। ठीक है, ये मैंने एडिट कर ही दिया एकदम।
ठीक है।
धन्यवाद आचार्य जी आपका।
जी,
एनी
धन्यवाद बहुत।
एनी अदर? नहीं, ठीक। चलिए, आज सूचना बस यही है कि अभी 8 बजे मनुस्मृति का सेशन शुरू होगा। सो प्लीज़ वॉच योर व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप। अगर शुरू हो रहा है तो आप प्लीज़ डू ज्वाइन दैट सेशन। दैट विल बी फ्रॉम वैदिक टेम्पल अटलांटा। तो बाकी और कोई सूचना इसके अलावा मेरे पास नहीं है। आचार्य जी, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका प्रेजेंट करने का।
धन्यवाद जी।
और
आपका भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
इसी के साथ मैं इसको क्लोज करने जा रहा हूँ।
मनुस्मृति है जी आज 8 में।
हाँ है, हाँ ठीक है, मैंने देखा था है।